Yo guys, what's up? It's me, Take Flight, here back for another Valorant video. Today, on the guide series. Today, I'm going to give you my guide on Chamber. Chamber is one of the newer agents released on Valorant, and he, like Astra, completely shook up the meta, and kinda still is shaking up the meta, with his ability to place something down, shoot something, and leave with zero repercussions. There was a time when people were running 3 initiators, one purely to deal with having their chamber, and Chamber, a sentinel, replaced the role of duelist. He was just that good at doing what he did. Cut this bit out. Okay. Chamber, a sentinel's job is to hold space. Chamber held space by being there. He held space very literally with his very fancy guns. He can hold sightlines of this and up to 50 meters long because of his guns being A, a pocket guardian, and B, a better operator. His gun is 100% accurate. Both of his guns are 100% accurate no matter what when scoped in. So I can continuously hit a headshot, a body shot, or a leg shot. Consistently. So he can buy 13 bullets without using a gun. And for the best players, that's more than enough to kill everyone. He also has this little thing, which can hold the flank. So he's kind of trying to be the best of both worlds. Trying to hold the flank as well as be a duelist at the same time. He as a duelist is actually very mid, and he as a sentinel is actually very mid. He just has good duel-taking capability and very good eco-friendly buying, which is why teams ran him for a long time. He is now not able to teleport halfway across the map instantly, which makes him nowhere near as viable a pick. But Chamber is still a hidden gem, and people can still run him and find very good success since he doesn't need a duelist to set him up, since he himself can set up. He might need an initiator to get onto a position, but the team isn't investing. A team now doesn't need to have a flank hold and a duelist. They can just have Chamber, which can do both. So it gives him more solo carry potential, which is why he is still so popular amongst the player base. Personally, to me, he's in a pretty good state right now. Not being too strong, but still being viable enough. Chamber is not a duelist. Therefore, he comes in quite late. He's nowhere near the first person to actually come into the team. And he actually might not even go on and just hold Spike from outside the area, since there's not really much else for him to do. All he is a guy with an op. He doesn't have any movement, he doesn't have any flash, doesn't have any smokes. He can hold a flank or he can shoot stuff. So the Chamber, you need to look for picks, otherwise you're not doing your job right. When you're playing Fade, you can also be gathering information. You can be helping your team control space. With Chamber, 1, 2 abilities are for getting picks, and a third is for letting him get picks. So he clearly has to get picks to be effective. So he might lurk, he might hold the flank with his whole person, or he might hold Spike. But he's not entering. He's much better on defense than he is on attack. And on defense, a good chamber is basically unstoppable. He's also one of the best characters for eco, like I just said. Since a Guardian costs 227, and if we go over here, we can actually go buy up his abilities. You actually check his Headhunter. 150 for a single bullet of Guardian. But 8 of those is still less than a Guardian, so he can buy a Guardian for less than a Guardian. It may only be 8 shots of a Guardian, but that's still better than not having a gun. So his Headhunter is more affordable. His Op, he builds it on his own, so he actually doesn't need to spend a dime. So you could have an Operator and a Guardian and a Shorty on an eco round. So you can be an all-round excellent player. An eco round could look like this. Shorty, Guardian, Op. I'm playing off my Operator, playing Op like a normal person, holding an angle, and then my team needs me to help them push. I can now play Guardian mode and use this Sheriff Guardian mix thing to get picks. And then if I get pushed with an Op, still got a Shorty. Plus, I have flank holding utility, which means he's probably the best character for economy. Characters that make their own weapons are always more effective, since you always know that you have this ace in a hole for an eco round. That's what makes Jet such an amazing duelist, since when they're on an eco round and they can't buy, Jet still has a rifle in her ult. So does Neon. Raze has a big rocket launcher, which can just help her with stuff like that. Was it just me or did that just bounce? Like, shot the wall and went down to there. Who knows? This game is weird. But Chamber will more than likely never be good again, since he's a very hard character to balance. Since even with multiple nerfs, he was still the best duelist as a Sentinel in the entire game, and he still has a large number of nifty tricks and ways to get into cool positions. And he is viable on most maps, because most maps have an area where an Op is very effective. That's all for now, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Adios. Arrivederci. Goodbye.